Hey guys, what's going on? It's Legacy, and today I want to give you a short little commentary. Um, well, actually, I don't know how long it'll be. Hopefully, I can fit it within the time frame of the game. So basically, what I want to talk to you guys about today is how I got to where I am today. Now, I mean, this could actually be made into like a series, and I could go very in depth, like with each Call of Duty, like what I did and everything like that. But I figured I'd just give you like the condensed 10-minute version of it. And I also want to point out that this gameplay, if you haven't noticed already, we're not really doing the greatest at the start. I think we end up going down like 90-1 at the start of the game, and we're able to come back and win by like a margin of like 30 or 40 points. So, that's just something to notice when you play, sorry, I had something, never mind. When you play like competitive Call of Duty and you're playing on a competitive team, you always want to keep a positive mentality. When we were losing 90-1, nobody was like, "Are you serious? You guys are like screwing this up. You're not doing this right," or anything like that. No one was raging. We are just trying to keep our cool and see if we could actually make a comeback, and we did. We did actually a really good job coming back, and I think we actually surprised the other team with how well we picked up our game halfway through. And yeah, so just whenever you play competitive game, actually it doesn't have to be competitive. If you're playing a public match, competitive match, even like a sport, anything like that, just always keep a positive mentality. You don't want to beat yourself. You don't want to give up on the game before it's over, because then you're automatically losing. If you're down and the game's not over, don't get down on yourself and pretty much give the other team the win. If you get down on yourself, you're just going to screw yourself over, and you're just helping the other team by getting upset at yourself. So keep a positive mentality, and if the other team notices that you're not getting upset, I mean, that's going to get them upset, because they're like, you know what, we're putting in so much hard work, and these guys aren't even like, they're not breaking a sweat, or I wouldn't say they're not breaking a sweat, but they're not getting upset or anything like that. So, I don't know, that's just my view on it. So, once again, always keep a positive mentality when you play any competitive sport or game or anything like that. So basically, the main portion of the commentary I want to talk about is how I got to where I am today, and I just want to talk about mainly Call of Duty, not like anything like school-wise, like anything outside of Call of Duty. I basically just want to talk to you guys about my entire competitive career. So basically, it goes way back to like Halo 2, which is when I first got into like competitive. I wouldn't really say I got into competitive gaming, but I was a very competitive gamer. My friend Billy had Halo 2 on the original Xbox, and every day after school we would go over to his house and we would play like Team Doubles or Social Slayer or whatever it was, or Team Slayer, Team Snipers. And we always just tried to like win every single game that we played, and we got like really competitive with it. So, I mean, that's really where it started, but I mean, competitive, like, MLG-wise and stuff like that, I'd say, Halo 3, we actually got pretty good, with, like, MLG variant rules and whatnot, but we never actually, like, went to any events. And then, we kind of switched from Halo over to Call of Duty, because, Billy had picked up Call of Duty from, like, Blockbuster, and, I started giving it a try, and I'm like, wow, this is like a lot much better, in my opinion, than Halo. So we played GBs for that, and we were pretty shitty in that game. And then after that, we moved into World at War, and World at War was it was a fun game. I mean, we played a lot of GBs in that game, and we did like mainly hardcore S&D and stuff like that. And I never really got into like the MLG side of it until MW2, which was the next game. In MW2, we actually attended 2 LAN events, and we got first at one of them and second at another, and we were really good at that. I mean, we had never really known that Call of Duty had like an MLG side to it. All we know is like game battles and stuff like that. And when we found out that there were like other competitive game types other than S&D, we got like really into it. Like, we started making teams, we did pickup scrims, we started doing like tournaments, stuff like that. So we got like really like big into competitive gaming in Modern Warfare 2. And then into Black Ops, Billy didn't really enjoy that game a lot. So he kind of just like quit, I guess you could say, for Black Ops. We just did like GBs and stuff. I was actually really good at Black Ops 1, but I never found teammates that I enjoyed playing with. So I was always like a free agent. I'd always like find a team, scrim with them, and it may sound kind of cocky, but I always felt that I was better than them and that I could find, a better team. So I was always on the search to find a better team instead of just sticking with one roster. So I was pretty much always a free agent in that game. Then come Modern Warfare 3, I believe him. Yeah, I don't think I skipped any games. Modern Warfare 3, I teamed up with, Billy again. I teamed up with two friends from school who were a grade below me and Billy. And we just did GBs and stuff again. I think like the first season for MW3 we were like 59 and 6 or something like that. So we were actually like really good at MW3, and then we decided to drop like one of our friends from like the school because he just didn't really like playing anymore. And then we picked up Alpha, and it was me, Billy, Joey, and Alpha. And that was our roster for quite some time. I'd say like 3 months we had that roster, and we started doing competitive. And we always did like scrims and stuff like that. We did ICNs, we did GBs. But we never really like went to any events since there really weren't any for MW3. We didn't really win a lot of big events for MW3, but we were very good. And since like, I'm the only one that ever has a decent connection on my team, we didn't really win a lot of tournaments online either, because, they all 3-bar like all the time, and I'm the only 4-bar. So, we were really good at MW3 though. I think if we had attended a LAN, we probably would have placed pretty well. But that's pretty much it's pretty much after MW3. We dropped Billy a little bit later and picked up Chivy, and that was our roster for quite some time. And then we dropped I dropped Joey and Alpha, and then I picked up Swishers and Ren. So I mean, mainly I had like one roster for MW3 that had really stuck together for, I'd say, the greater half of a year, and it was like two other people that I picked up, and I teamed with them for like a few months as well. And then I teamed up for Black Ops 2 with Alpha and Joey again, and I had actually picked up the person that they were teaming with, so it was me, Joey, Alpha, and Gallagher. But that roster didn't work at all, so I left that team, and I went back to Swishers and Ren, and that team was alright. I think we got like 5th round in Frag Cup 4, and that was like when the game first came out, so we did pretty decent. I ended up leaving that team though because they didn't really they weren't as committed, they didn't get on a lot. And then I went back to Alpha and Joey, I think so. I'm a little confused as to like exactly what happened between that roster and my current roster, but I think along the lines, I picked up Joey and Alpha again, and then we picked up a few other randoms along the line, and we just didn't really find anyone that fit with us. So I think somewhere down the road, we picked up Play the Nade, and then we dropped Joey, and then we couldn't find another 4th for Joey's replacement, so Play the Nade left, and it was just me and Alpha. And then me and Alpha were going to go to MLG Dallas, but that didn't work out since I couldn't go. And then, I decided I gotta go to MLG Anaheim. I gotta do this. I'm not gonna wait any longer. So me and Alpha found Tazrar and Fizzle, and that's pretty much, how I got to where I am today. It's not a lot of MLG. I guess you could say in my competitive career, a lot of it was game battles and whatnot. But I still did a decent amount of MLG. And I've been around the competitive scene for like, 6 years now, so going strong. That's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed the commentary. The gameplay should be wrapping up quite shortly. If you did enjoy this commentary and gameplay, please give it a like rating. And sorry if during this commentary, you heard my voice go in and out and whatnot. It's because my mic is in a very odd placement right now, and I keep looking at my monitor and like looking at the mic and looking at my dog that's on the ground. So, yeah, sorry about that. Anyways, please thumbs up the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're not subscribed already. And if you really want to, you could add this to your favorites, and I would really, really appreciate it. And make sure you share this video if you enjoyed it too, because if you enjoy the video, then, you know, someone that you're friends with or whatnot will probably enjoy it too. So, thanks once again. This is Legacy, and I'll see you guys later. Peace, love you.